So you feel some sort of achievement that's actually just physical. It's like right there in your face, and you know that you deserved that gift, whether it's a house, a PS3, laptop, whatever it is that you wanna get for yourself. You know, because sometimes when I win money, to me it looks fake. It's like almost like you're playing with points, and you're just trying to get the points up. It doesn't seem like real money. So to make me realize that, I feel like it's almost mandatory for me to buy something just so I can somehow value a little bit, and of course make yourself happy. So after I went on my shopping spree, I decided, okay, now it's time to focus and really win some more. So I decided to step up my game and go in at the highest limit games at Ultimate Bet, which was 1530 and 3060. I felt like, you know what, I have made about $30,000 in 1 month. I feel pretty comfortable losing $300, $500, even $1,000 because of how much I have to back me up. No, and sometimes I wake up, make $500 to $1,000 in 3 minutes, and just leave, and doing the same thing I was doing. It was just working good. I thought to myself, you know what, this is easy. It's completely unreal. Maybe this is really gonna happen. I'm really gonna reach $100,000 after maybe a month or so. Until one day, everything went wrong. It slapped me across the face. I never acknowledged variance because of how well I was running and how good everything was. It never crossed my mind that it could turn around at the same 1K could be a 1K loss, a 2K loss, or even 3K loss. So I did lose 4K in one session, which is about, that was roughly 3 hours. At that point, I wasn't even focused anymore in doing what I was doing, which was build up, hit and run, use that money for the tournaments. I wasn't doing that anymore. I was just focused on the limit games and focused on how easy it was to make money, which was completely wrong, and that was my biggest flaw. Next day, did the same thing, lost $6,000. It wasn't working anymore. Lost about $10,000 in 2 days. I woke up realizing what I did, and it made me sick. Remember how early on that was the reason I was losing? I first started with cash and it didn't work out too good. The only reason I've made this kind of money was because of tournament, not online cash games, and I had completely forgotten about that. At the point, I was just very focused on how easy it was to make money playing cash, and that was a big hit for me. I tried to stop that multi-table tournaments again. Nothing was working anymore. $200 buy-ins. Finally, it became $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 until I had to put a stop to it. I felt like I was doom switched for life. You feel depressed. Nothing is going right. You're taking bad beats left and right. You're getting slapped around the tables. Now you start fearing that you might go broke. And that's the worst feeling a poker player could go through. This is the worst feeling. You're very down. Nothing is going right. You wonder when it's gonna stop, when you're gonna finally win back, and it's just bad. And like I said, it's what you can win, you can lose, and that's very important to know that, because that was my main mistake. I was winning, and I never thought I could lose. It got to my head, and I wasn't thinking right anymore. And that's what happened to me pretty much. Now, I'm not saying I lost it all, obviously, but I lost a good chunk of it, and now I do realize that variance obviously exists because of the hit I took. Now, think about it. Do you really think that I would have lost 10K worth of tournaments? I mean, playing $200 mines at that point, that's about 50 tournaments. And thing is, when you play cash, you don't realize the money going down because of how quickly you can obviously bring it back up. While in tournament, if I had lost, 5 tournaments, 10 tournaments, 15, 20, 25 tournaments, I'd be like, okay, what the hell is going on? And realize what's going on. So this is mainly to inform you of what happened to me. Maybe some of you may have been blessed with cash games. I don't know. I just know it crippled me bad, and that was also due to my mentality. You have to really be strict with yourself, have a plan, stick to it. Don't jump levels, don't go crazy. Stick to bankroll management, as really it's key for success and for you to move up levels one step at a time. You know, I feel like poker levels is kind of like a video game. Like when you play Mario, you don't go from level 1 to the end of the game. First, you must pass level 1, 2, 3, beat the boss, and finally come to the end of the game. You don't just, you know, randomly beat the game like that from level 1 till the end. You have to go, you know, step by step. So now I decided to start all the way from 0. Now you're going to think, okay, what the hell, Alex? You just told us that you lost playing cash, but that's exactly what you're doing right now. Yes. However, this isn't about winning money. It's for me to start valuing money. It's for me, it's a lesson of my own because of what happened, and this is just for me to start valuing money. That, you know, $100, $200, even if I make that a day, that is still a lot of money. You know, there's not that many jobs where you're gonna make $300, you know, without spending, you know, 10, 15 years in college to get a degree and just go and make $500 like that. There's a lot of work, obviously. So, you know, you gotta realize that when you start making $100 to $200, even $500 a day, that is a lot of money. $500, $500, $100 every day, even $80 every day. That's, you know, at the end of the week, that's maybe $1,500, $2,000. You made $6,000, $7,000 in 1 month, and that's more than most people. That's almost as much as a doctor would make. You know, going to work every day and having spent maybe, you know, 20, 30 years at school, you know. So you gotta realize that it's very important, and it bite me in the ass pretty good. But I gotta say, I'm glad it happened, because sometimes you just lose your mind playing this game, and it could get very ugly. So I put a stop to that, and now I'm gonna present to you a new challenge that I'm gonna install for Pokergrinds.com. It's really good, and if you do beat my system, I will give you $1,000. Okay. So I'm gonna start playing 1 cent, 2 cents with a $50 bankroll, and the goal is to turn the $50 into $50,000 by gradually going up. Now some of my students have already started this. The challenge is not on the website yet. It will be soon, and there will be a study guide, a structure sheet where you can just follow how much you make in a day. It tells you exactly how much you should be doing a day. You know, the levels, everything. It's gonna be really good. So that's about that, and more info on that very soon on the website. Check back again. Thanks again for following the video. I hope that it will help your game, and that my mistakes will become your success. Until then, good luck at the tables, and see you next time.
In your face, we all won. Come on, let's rip it. All in, baby. Don't be scared. Holy rain, raw, drum set, and me, Alexander.
Get up, strap it up, get ready for a game. Start the band playing, they just announced my name. I walk in, strut in, I pose where I stand. First you pat my back, then you try to shake my hand. Look into my eyes, you never see a tear. No matter what I play, I ain't going nowhere. Place all your bets, cause here comes the fly.